Hi everybody, welcome to class. We're going to do a class today for stress relief. So let's get out our mats and we'll start. So we're going to start this practice in a mountain pose. We're just bringing your feet about hip width apart, toes are facing forward. And just before we close our eyes or anything, just shift your weight side to side. And then we're going to rock forward, grip the earth with your toes, and shift back, weight on the heels, just go forward and back a couple times. Really just taking a couple moments to connect with our foundation, the feet and the earth. And then we'll settle, grounding our weight straight down through the earth, visualizing roots coming down the feet, the soles of the feet through the earth and gripping onto the earth's core. And the weight on the foot, we're balanced between the four corners of the foot. See if you can really feel the big toe mound in the outer edge of the heel. And you can either close your eyes or have your eyes softly open, using a dristi, so a soft gaze on a focal point that's not moving. We'll take the beginning of our practice to ground and center ourselves. So since we're starting in our mountain pose, rooting through the feet, lifting the kneecaps. And have a lift that heart center at the center of the chest. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to take our palms, palm on top of palm at the center of the chest. And beginning to take your awareness to your inner world. Using this time to just take a break from whatever it is that you have going on outside. Taking some time for yourself to notice what's going on inside, what's going on in your physical body, what's going on with your thoughts and with your emotions. And giving yourself a little bit of what you might need. So notice if there's anything standing out in the physical body. Are you feeling tension anywhere? Tight muscles, sore muscles? Noticing what you're thinking about. What's on your mind? What are the thought patterns? What emotions are you feeling? And we consciously step back and become an observer as we practice. So we observe what comes up in the body, what comes up in the mind, and what comes up in the emotions with an open mind. Let's shift our awareness to our belly. And soften your belly as you begin to come into your yogic breathing. So bit by bit, you lengthen out each breath. Each inhale, belly rises. You're filling up the entire body with that healing breath. And each time you exhale, it's a letting go. And as we practice and have the intention to relieve some stress that we might be dealing with, think of lengthening the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale, which helps to turn on the relaxation response a little bit more. And we'll be practicing that lengthening the inhale. So a simple counting breath here. Just gently flutter the eyes open, keeping yourself in this mindful, open state. Present moment awareness. And we'll take the arms down. We'll inhale for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Pause, close the eyes. Notice internal awareness, internal journey. Cleaning out the stress. Inhale, reach the arms up to the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, shoulders reach up. And squeeze blades together, back and down. One more time. Inhale, reach the shoulders up. And squeeze the shoulder blades together, dropping them down. Let's take our feet a little wider than hip width, turning the toes out just slightly. Let the arms be completely relaxed by your body. Start twisting. The arms are just along for the ride. As you twist, the opposite heel can lift, protect the knee. Moving any stagnant fluids in the body. And of course, twist at your own pace. Faster or slower than I'm going, that's fine. Remembering, as we practice, to always make it work for you. So of course, this is a video, I can't see you, but like we always practice when we're together, listen to your body. If something hurts or something doesn't work in your body today, don't do it. You can modify or just trade it with something that does work for you. It should be a good experience. You should enjoy it. A little bit longer with our twists. And thinking of when you shut off the fan and the fan blades just get slower and slower. Slow down those arms. Release, arms by your side, eyes closed, pause and notice. Soften the belly. When we're stressed, we tend to harden the belly. Soft belly, making space for the breath. And parallel with feet, you can still keep the feet a little wider than hip width. Bend the knees, take your hands on top of your thighs with the thumbs facing towards your body. Warming up our spine, so on the inhale, tilt the pelvis. Pelvis tilts, belly drops, heart opens, chin lifts. On your exhale, tuck the pelvis, rounding through the spine, spread the shoulder blades, drop the head, chin towards the chest. Inhale, we reverse, flooding the body with healing breath. And exhale, tuck and round. Squeeze the belly button in towards the spine, squeezing out that breath. A few more times at the pace of your own breath. More breath, leading your movement. Getting comfortable with slowing down. By connecting your movement with your breath and intentionally slowing everything down, that's really going to root you in the present moment. And when you're in the present moment, there's no fear. Everything just is. Good. Take it back and forth one more time at your pace. When you come to your final exhale, slowly unroll your mouth. All the way up, head comes up last, roll the shoulders back, let the arms come down. Now bringing our feet so that they're parallel. Feel the feet connected to the earth, strong legs. Interlace the fingers in front of the body. And on an inhale, press the palms forward, stretching wrists and forearms and fingers, and stretch up. That's all on the inhale. And we'll whoosh out the breath on our exhale, thinking of blowing away all of your stresses. Just watch them blow away. So interlace hands behind the body. Inhale, straighten the arms and lift. And exhale, arms release down by the side. Inhale, interlace fingers, press forward and up. And interlace hands behind the body. Deep breath in, lift the arms as high as you're comfortable with, opening the chest. With your exhale, it's a release. The arms and hands can relax. Interlace the fingers in front of the body. Inhale, press forward and up, lengthening through both sides of the torso, and blowing out the breath. Interlace hands behind the body. Inhale, opening heart space. Break it open. And release. Take that one more time, nice and slow. Inhale, press forward and up. Root down through the feet as you reach up towards the sky. And blow out the stresses. Beautiful. Interlace hands behind your body. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Relax the arms. Take palms together. Connecting to heart center. Keeping all your energy and your awareness within yourself. Anytime the mind floats on off to somewhere else, come back to the breath. The breath is your anchor to the present moment. So we're going to come into some nice slow sun salutations for grounding. And I'm going to turn this way on my mat to show you this. So coming to the top of your mat, feet rooted to the earth. Take a deep breath in. We'll start with half sun salutations. Hearts rise. On your exhale, let's sit down into chair pose. Yeah, feeling the strength of your legs. We'll take a deep breath in. Open your heart. On your exhale, empty belly. Fold over the legs. You can soften the knees. Protecting your back. Feet root down, inhale, open up to the sky, really spread the fingers, take up lots of space. Maybe you arch back and squeeze the glutes, and on the exhale, arms come down and forwards, down in your chair, toes are free. Let's take a deep breath in, belly fills, so belly expands. With your exhale, into your belly and fold, release, head. One more time, just like that. Inhale, open up to the sky. And exhale, drop it down. Take a deep breath in, belly fills. And on your exhale, empty belly, release, head. Inhale, open up to the sky. Let the palms connect overhead. And a cleansing. Let it go. Exhale. Good. Adding on from here. Inhale, open up to the sky. Exhale, drop it into your chair pose. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, fold. Release head. Let's take an inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen out your spine. Make space between the ears and the shoulders. And exhale, soften down, fingertips to the earth. Let's take our left foot back for runner's lunge. And we'll hang out here for a couple breaths so you can feel free to drop to your knee if that works better in your body today. Stack that front knee over the ankle. Settle in. You might need to move around a little bit, get to a good place. Always looking for that good place to hold and to breathe. Slow breath. Let's take another deep breath in. Think of lengthening your spine, pressing your left heel back. And on your exhale, let's take it back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in. On your exhale, roll into plank pose, pushing into the earth. You can be on your knees if you like. Take a breath in, spreading the shoulder blades, push into the earth. And place your knees down, flow low. Elbows brush against the rib cage, lower chin, chest, and side legs. We have our belly and our pelvis on the earth, taking your arms alongside your body. So your palms are on your thighs. And today on the inhale, we're going to press the pelvis down, lifting to a variation of our locust. We're going to hold for a few breaths. You can stay with just the upper body, or maybe you want to lift the legs together as well. If you choose to lift the legs, maybe you squeeze the legs together as one. Maybe you separate them. Listen to your own body. What feels right in your body? And in our locust, slightly drop the chin, not the back of the neck long, so you shouldn't be gazing straight forward. Just a couple inches in front of the body. Do you feel your belly pressing and releasing from the earth, giving the belly a nice massage, massaging out anxiety and tension in the belly? Wherever you are, we'll take one more deep breath in. Maybe we can get a little more lift. Ooh, and on the exhale, release down. Take your palms right around your armpits, press up to your knees, and back to downward facing dog. Just for that exhale, place your knees on the earth, big toes together. Separate your knees, reach back to your heels, finding your version of child's pose. Forehead rests on the earth. Or if the forehead doesn't comfortably come to the earth and you don't have yoga blocks, you can bring your forearm under the head. If you're looking for a little more lower back stretch, you can bring the inner thighs together for more of the lower back sensation. You want more of the hips, opening the knees as wide as you like. Okay? And we drop down here, dropping into it. See if you can relax the entire body in this child's pose. You hear the sound of your breath, that soothing rhythm of breathing. Feeling the earth on your exhale. Releasing the gripping, releasing the fear, releasing the stress. Bring fresh, healing breath in each time you inhale. Open up the space. Stay here longer if you need to. When you are ready, press up into tabletop. Curl under your toes and back into your downward facing dog. And we're going to hold here, pedal out the feet, explore some movement if you like here. Pressing palms into the earth, press backs of the knuckles into the earth, eventually settling into stillness in your downward dog. And depending on how your back, how your hamstrings are feeling, maybe you work this with a bent knee. Maybe you take your feet a little bit wider. We're exploring and being curious about our body. Our practice is not a rigid, set thing. We're always changing. We don't always need the same thing. Huge breaths here. Filling up the brain, the heart with fresh oxygenated blood. Lifting our mood with this inversion. Good. Let's take another breath in. Bend your knees, gaze to your hands. You can step or hop forward and fold. Inhale, open up to the sky, spread the fingers. Stretching wide open, and on the exhale, drop into chair. Take a deep breath in, don't let it get stuck. Exhale, empty belly, release, empty out all the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Vertebrae, and then fingertips to the earth. Right foot steps back, finding your runner's lunge or your kneeling lunge. Shift, move, adjust. Front knee stacked over the ankle. Get yourself into a good place here, where you're not just waiting for the next cue. Where you feel you can hold here. Use your breath. Let the breath be louder than your thoughts. Bring your awareness to where the sensation is standing out the most. Think of breathing right through that sensation. And we'll take our palms to the earth. Inhale, downward facing dog. And exhale, roll yourself into your plank pose or plank on your knees. Spread those fingers. Full body is energized. Shoot those heels back. Shoot the crown of the head forward. Totally ignited. We'll take a deep breath in, press into the earth. And place knees down. Flow up. Slide legs back, pelvis to the earth, arms alongside the body, palms on the thighs. With an inhale, lift into your locust. Either just lifting the upper body or upper and lower. If there's another arm variation that you prefer, or what you prefer, as long as you're breathing. Belly breath, slow and deep. Take one more breath in, maybe a little more. And then release down. Feel that release. You can stay there if you need to, or you can press up and back nice and slow. Be mindful of the lower back as we slowly take it back. And drop to your knees, either inner thighs together or knees apart, your choice. Coming into your child's pose, a place of complete rest. Surrender into the earth, scanning through the body. If you find places of tension or gripping, can you breathe into those places and tell them to let go? What happens? Palms forward, we'll press up and back, downward facing dog. this downward dog. Pressing equally through the 4 points of contact with the palms and the feet. Even out the weight, a stable base, rooted into the earth. With the tailbone lifting lightly up towards the sky. Let's take a breath in. On your exhale, bend your knees, gaze towards your hands. You can step or hop forward and fold. Inhale, open up to the sky. Palms press. Slow cleansing. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Let it out. Good. Let's take our right foot forward, left foot back. For our warrior stance, so we have a heel to heel alignment. Front knee is not going past the ankle. It's either stacked over the ankle or maybe you need to lessen the bend depending on your body, your hips. Back heel is slightly turned in. And the heart and the arms open, so we're in our warrior two. On your inhale, straighten the front leg, arms come up. And exhale, drop down. Inhale, feet press down as we reach up towards the sky. And exhale, drop it down. One more time, reaching up. And exhale, drop it down. Release left arm, flip your right palm, and arch it back for your reverse warrior. Relaxing left shoulder. Press down through the base of your right foot as you reach with your right arm. Full breaths. Take one more breath in. On your exhale, release. Straighten your front leg. Again, release the left arm. Reverse triangle. What shifts? Just straighten that right leg. What else comes up for you? And release. Arms come out. You can parallel the feet. Arms come up overhead. Palms press. Deep breaths. Think of expanding all the way around, not just front body, side body, back body. Where can you bring the breath? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just visualize it. Visualize the body expanding as you breathe in, expanding out all the way around like when you fill up a balloon. Just see it. Just visualize it. Let's take one more breath in. Good. On your exhale, let your arms come down. We'll take our left toes out and heel to heel alignment. Slightly turning your right foot. Bend into that front knee and making any adjustments so you feel like you're in a good place. So we're pressing both feet into the earth, and energetically as we press down, we're moving them apart to really activate the legs and get a solid foundation. Okay, directing your tailbone towards your front thigh. Once you feel like you have a stable foundation, on your inhale, press the feet down, straighten your front leg, reach up, and exhale, drop it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time up. And take it down. Take your right arm down, relax that arm, flip your front palm or your left palm, and arch back, reverse warrior, keeping the bend in that front knee. Press your feet down. Are you gripping with your toes, or is your weight in the base of your feet? Press into the outer edge of your right foot so we're not collapsing at that ankle. Opening the side body. Stretching all those muscles along the rib cage. One more breath in. and release. Arms come out, straighten your left leg. Right arm comes down, reverse triangle. What shifts? Very subtle. Can you tune into those little subtleties in the body? Take the torso back up, arm floats down. This time we'll parallel the feet, hands to your waist. Inhale, feet press down, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward. So, couple options. Maybe you stay here. I don't know how your back is feeling today or your hamstrings. So you might not want to round the torso if those parts of the body are feeling tight or cranky, right? So then you can stay here. If that's the case, you might even add a little bit to the knee and see and explore. Does that help? If you would like, you can comfortably soften the upper body, releasing the torso down. But make sure the break is at the top of the thighs rather than rounding at the waist. You there? So it's a long spine for you here. As you fold down, arms can release down. Maybe hold your ankles or walk your arms through your legs. Strength of your legs allows for letting go in the upper body. So activate the legs. Press into the big toe mound and the outer edge of your heel. Connecting the feet. Maybe you can let the weight of your head go to help traction out along the spine. Remember, it doesn't matter how close you are to your legs. That doesn't matter. So close your eyes and bring full awareness to the sensations that you're feeling. Think of maybe lifting and lengthening on the inhale just a smidge, and then on the exhale, when you release the breath, that's when you release a little bit more. It's little micro movements deeper in whatever that means for you. We'll take a few more rounds of breath here, nice and slow. Just savor the breath. When you're ready, press your palms into the earth like into a flat back. Pause, let yourself readjust. Hands to the waist. Feet press down, energetically hug the legs in towards each other to come on up. Step or hop your feet together. Just in here. All right. Feet are together. You can face different direction on your mat if you like. Inhale, open up to the sky. Exhale, sit into your chair pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Little balance here. Bend your knees, lift your heels, sitting down on those heels, and lift the torso. Different options. You can have fingertips on the earth. Maybe the arms are forward, maybe the arms are up, maybe it's one arm. Maybe palms are at heart center. But wherever you choose to be, even if the hands are down, do it in a way that the heart space is still open. So we still have the shoulders reaching away from the ears, a lift at the center of the chest, long spine. So we're not collapsing at the heart. Keep that spot open in the body. Steady gaze. Are you breathing? Good. Let's take one more huge breath in. And on your exhale, release down. Cross ankles, come onto your seat. Feet to the earth, hands behind the thighs. Inhale, lift the heart, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck the pelvis around the spine. We're going to lower all the way down onto our mat. Head comes down last. Bend your knees into your belly. Give them a squeeze. Rock side to side. Good. And release at center. We're going to keep the feet up. Bend your knees. Flex your feet. Take your arms straight out from the shoulders, both shoulders. Palms can be up or down. Slightly drop the chin so the back of the neck is long. We'll take our breath in here. Belly fills. On your exhale, you're going to drop your knees to the right. So maybe it's a little drop. Maybe you take the knees all the way down to hover over the earth. The inhale, using your core strength to come back to center. Flex the feet. And the exhale, we drop to the left. Find your edge there with the dropping. Maintain contact with the shoulder blades and the earth. Inhale, use your core to come back up. Continue this side to side with your own breath at your own pace. Slow and mindful is definitely more challenging. We're used to going at warp speed, oftentimes in autopilot. So even though this is going to challenge you, especially the more you do, try not to want to rush through it. We keep an open mind and experience it without attaching any negative labels to warming or burning sensations in the body. Connect with your strength. Not only strengthening the core, but massaging, stimulating the energy flow and the health of our internal organs, digestive system. A couple more times. Let's take it one more time to each side, or however many, until you feel even and balanced in your body. When you're complete, both feet to the earth. Feel after sensations. Take arms alongside the body. Visualize your spine, head, neck, and spine in alignment. Adjust until you feel that. Feet are hip width apart. Walk the shoulders down away from the ears. Press your feet into the earth. A little tug to the pelvis as you lift into a bridge pose. Starting with just this first variation of bridge, as you press the feet down, lengthen the crown of the head back, and as we press down with the feet and the upper part of the shoulders, the back of the shoulders, we counteract that with a lift in the hips. You might stay here, just exploring the sensations as they shift and change. Or you can take this into your variation of bridge pose. You might like to roll one shoulder at a time onto the body. You might like to lift the heels off the earth. Maybe you prefer to take yourself up into shoulder stand. Back to the breath, over and over again. A deep breath in wherever you are. With your exhale, release out of it. If you're in bridge, tuck pelvis lower down, nice and slow. Take your feet to the width of your mat and slowly drop knees side to side. Or if there's another counter pose that your body's calling for, go for it. Good. All right, let's guide the inner thighs together, bend knees into the belly. And we're going to take our hands to the outer edges of the feet. Peel open the legs, taking ourselves into happy baby so the feet are flexed. Slightly drop the chin. Use a little arm strength to guide the knees down towards the outside of the torso. And as you press into the feet, give the feet a little press into the hands. Really opening the pelvis. Now, if the feet aren't easily accessible to you, you can take your hands behind the thighs. Guide the legs down. Or you're welcome to do half happy baby, so one leg at a time, if that works better in your body. Full breaths. Maybe rock side to side if that feels good for you. Curious about how the sensation is changing as you hold and as you breathe. Let's take one more breath in. Roll that belly on the exhale. Maybe get a little more movement with the knees down towards the earth. Release your feet if you have hold of your feet, your legs. Guide the legs together. And bend knees into the belly. Bring nose up to the knees, coming into that tight little wall. So let's squeeze up our face. Hands into fists. Squeeze your feet. Squeeze, squeeze. And with an inhale, full body stretch. Point those toes. Flex your feet. Reach your arms up to the sky. Roll wrists, roll ankles. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Both directions. And let your arms come down alongside your body. Very important not to shut off this video right now because Savasana is the most important part. I'm going to get up, but I would like you to stay laying down, getting yourself in a good place for your Savasana. Settle in. Maybe you need to pause the video to get some things so that you're comfortable. Once you're comfortable, take a deep breath in, reach the shoulders up to the ears. Open mouth, big sigh. Good. Resting with your arms alongside your body. Surrender into the support of the earth. Allowing a wave of peace and relaxation to flow through your body. If you notice gripping anywhere in the mind or in the body, see if you can release, breathe into those places. Giving ourselves this time in our Savasana for the practice to be integrated throughout our body, into our being. Closing the eyes when our time in Shavasana is will hear my bell.